Hello everyone, this is AJ Tatum with Tatum Digital Agency. First and foremost, please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel to receive the latest updates. So I am back here to share with you what I would describe as slightly more intermediate to advanced tactics for managing your Google My Business listing. I want to start off by highlighting one of the top areas that you can participate in keeping your listing fresh and up to date with and strategic. So as you can see here, I'm logged into my Google My Business listing, and I'm going to go ahead and navigate to posts. Now posts are just what they sound like. They're like a blog or a news piece or update. It can really take any sort of form. But you want to post something that's going to be relevant to your business and also interest to someone who is searching for you. So as you can see here, I recently posted one of my latest blog posts, and there's a couple of different categories you can see at the top of the screen. You can do a COVID-19 update, add event, add offer, add product. You can even do events, all sorts of things. So when you have events, those are really powerful. This is something you can make time specific, creates another block next to your listing, and a really powerful way to expand your Google My Business listing. And lastly, when it comes down to photos, product photos, you can add pricing, description, etc. Again, your Google My Business profile or listing is almost a little microsite if you think about it, with all the different things you can do, such as posts. As you can see here, there's a limit to when you write your post, the amount of content. The content limit is about 750 characters. So you're going to want to make sure you keep the content, kind of short and sweet in length. So again, just to get back to it, to add a new post, what you want to do is click on one of these blue icons up here, and you're going to select what kind of post you want to create. Again, I talked about an offer being something you can post in terms of a discount or some special that you're running. But most of the time you're going to do is share news or promote something and you're going to use that option. So we go to update. Your copy will go here, and again the maximum length is 750 characters, and you're able to add a photo. The recommended photo size that I found is 540 by 405 pixels. So that's the photo that best shows up on the Google My Business profile. It's totally different dimensions than what you'd have for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So it does kind of make things a little bit of a pain, but if you're using a tool like Canva, it really helps you out. You can put in the custom dimensions, take your image, and just kind of crop it and go ahead from there. So when you're creating an update and adding a post, you can select photos from your computer, or you can select items from your album, so things that you've already uploaded from your Google My Business profile. And when you do that, so if I go back into blog post, images, blog post images, you can see here that I have different images for different things. So I have Google My Business banner, Google post, 540 by 405. And it will upload it, and you can go ahead and here. It does give you the option to crop it. Personally, I've just kind of always used Canva to do my own images, but that's up to you. You can use Google's tools, or you can use Canva. And then you're just going to put it in the content of your post. So test content. The next option is you can add a button. So when you have these buttons, you can do book, order online, buy, learn more, sign up, call now. A lot of different call to actions that you can make for posts. Typically, if you're listening to a blog post, you can do learn more, and then you can put in a link for your button. Now, when you're putting in a link for the button, one of the things that you want to do, but it's a little bit more advanced, is for tracking purposes, you want to include UTM parameters. So what UTM parameters are basically UTM source, or UTM underscore source, UTM underscore medium, UTM underscore campaign. And when you specify those parameters, it will tell Google Analytics or help Google Analytics better understand where the post is coming from. So for an example, if I wanted to do that, link to the button, you can see here I have Tatum Digital Agency with a question mark, underscore, UTM source, Google, UTM medium, business page, UTM campaign promo. Now you can use whatever variables you want to use as long as you keep them consistent within your Google My Business profile. So whatever variables you want to use, but you want to make sure that you have, in my recommendation, UTM source, UTM medium, and UTM campaign. And then from here you can do preview, and it will show you what it will look like. It will show you the image, the content, and the button. And then you can do an option to publish. I'm not going to publish this. But as you can see here, here's one of the blog posts that I have with some of the content and the ability to learn more. And then I just posted this. So there's not enough data for insights yet. But if you look at other ones, you can see that some of them have views. Unfortunately, no clicks, but that's okay. But the important thing here is just to kind of keep your content up to date. Now, one thing to keep in mind, or to note, is that these posts are only going to show for 7 days. So you're not going to be able to count on these being here forever. You can't just post it once and be done. You're going to want to stay active in here and keep your posting happening on a regular basis so that it appears in the front end whenever users are searching for you. So that's just a brief overview of posts. Really quick, I just want to show you an offer that I have. If I scroll down here, you can see an example of an offer, free consultation, where you can redeem online. That's one of the offers that I have. But you can do that. You can post products, product name, product category, product price, product description. You can add a button, all sorts of things. So the posts are very, very powerful. So I would highly encourage you to think about what you have going on in your business and what you can create a post about. Google looks at this, and so do your customers. The way that Google looks at your content is noticing how you're doing updates with a certain amount of frequency. And so do I, as in Google. Does Google feel confident in sending traffic your way because you've been so frequently updating information and looking really active? The other thing that Google looks at in these posts is the words that you're using here. So the more frequently you can talk about things that are relevant to people's search and their search intent, that makes Google confident about sending traffic your way. That really helps you rise up in the search results and get more exposure and more traffic. So the next area that's really key and super powerful for us to focus on is whenever we talk about someone strengthening their marketing campaign is this review section. So I'm going to go to reviews, and you can see I have one review. And when you talk about reviews, you really want to think about, you want to really manage both your positive and negative reviews. And reviews help because they have more content. So, Google is all about content. The more content you have, the better it is. And especially if you can get people to post reviews on your profile, it's important to reply to all reviews, both positive and negative. And if you can, if there's a way that you can, strategically, but not, you don't want to overload with or be spammy with keywords. But if people that are leaving keywords can put in keywords for your business, that'd be great, especially in your replies. But again, you don't want to be spammy. So in this case, all I could say is really thank you so much, Jason. It was a really pleasure working with you. I could have gone on saying thank you so much, Jason. It was a really pleasure developing a custom .NET web application, blah, 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 blah. But I felt that would be a little bit too spammy and a little too much, But this is another opportunity for keywords and those search terms to make their way into your listing, and for Google to understand what kind of business you're running and what kind of search results you want to match your customers up with. So I would encourage you to not only put a big focus on getting people to leave those reviews, having those keywords in your reviews is terrific. All right, so I've covered posts and reviews. The two other things you want to stay on top of are a little bit shorter, but are really cool tools with your listing. One of them is messaging, which is a very powerful tool. It allows customers to go ahead and just to click a little button and send you a message. Now, this is not enabled from the listing here within the directory that you'll be managing. You need to download the Google My Business app to your phone. But when you do that, you basically are able to, customers are able to message you right from the website, right from their phone, wherever it is, and you get a message on your phone and you can instantly reply to them. So you can manage your message settings. So here I have turn messaging on, but you can basically interact with messages either from your browser or from your phone. I encourage you to download the app though. But how easy is that for someone just to come to your listing and be able to go ahead and contact you right away? It's a really powerful way to make that connection. Last but not least, I do want to take a brief moment at another tool, and that's called Insights. So that's Insights right here. And basically what Insights shows you is how many people are directly searching for you and people that are kind of in a discovery. So direct is people who find your business profile searching for your business name or address. So people, like in my scenario, directly typing in Tatum Digital Agency, which according to Google is 51%. Pretty crazy. Discovery is people who find your business profile searching for a category, product, or service, which is about 48%. Nice. So that about covers it. Don't be afraid to push into creating posts, do some content, make some offers, keep those reviews up to date. Those are really what's going to tip you far and beyond what your competitors are doing, and really increase engagement in your conversion activity happening online. If you have any questions, certainly feel free to reach out to us at Tatum Digital Agency. There's a lot here, and we certainly want to make sure that you're leveraging Google My Business appropriately and using this for your business and taking advantage of all the exposure that's happening on Google. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video useful, please like it and share it with your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you and have a great day. This has been AJ. Bye.